I am a mentally struggling and highly anxious artist, and I just took the biggest risk of my life. I wanted to create a collection of tiny paintings to sell, but with my struggles, that also kind of felt impossible. What if I wasn't good enough? What if nobody cared? What if I lost all confidence and never created again? I have lived with mental struggles since I was 11. By 18, I was on welfare. For 20 years, I never believed I could stand on my own 2 feet. And honestly, I also felt stupid, because this is such a small project in the grand scheme of things. To most people, it's nothing, hardly an achievement. But to me, this was everything. Because if I could make this happen, it would prove that I am capable of becoming more than I ever thought I could be. At first, I couldn't even admit to myself that I wanted to create a collection to sell. Just thinking it felt outrageous and overwhelming. So, I told myself I was just making a few cute paintings, nothing more. One step at a time, no pressure. I could even bail if I wanted to. My only rule was to finish the step I was currently in. Hello. Where are we? Upside down. I see myself upside down. I've finished 2 test pieces. I had no idea how hard it was to paint this small. Can you even see that? I don't even think my camera can zoom in on it. Now these are just, again, test pieces, so I'm not happy with the details and everything, but that is because I haven't spent too much time on it. The 4th one is this. Can you see that? Oh, it's a mouse visiting a squirrel friend in the woods. So we have to figure out that one. Either way, I'm painting, which I'm really, really happy about. And I actually had quite a good time painting these ones. So that's the update. That's a long update. From the start, I knew exactly how I wanted these paintings to feel. Like a big, warm hug. A reminder of light and love and goodness, especially for whomever might receive them. Simply put, I wanted to create gifts of love. When I finished the mock-ups, excitement finally started to kick in. So I moved to the next step, which was turning them into solid, finished paintings. I have never really sold anything based on orders before, ever. This is like a crazy idea I came up with This is a crazy idea I came up with a week ago, that I wanted to make these cards or these tiny paintings, maybe around 30 of them, and try to sell them locally or like in Norway, just to people in Norway, because I have no idea how shipping works in other countries. So I think I'll be safe then. And neither have I really used any Facebook. I've actually created a business Facebook page on my mother's name because I don't want to create Facebook for myself, but I do want to try and use it to see how this works. If the word spreads enough for me to sell a couple of them. Yeah, I don't really have a plan. I'm just gonna make these, then I'm gonna make some pictures and some videos for them and like promote them on the business Facebook thing. And then if I get an order, I'll make it on demand. Like I'll make it when somebody shows interest. That way I'm not gonna be making 30 paintings and turns out nobody wants them. Today I want to finish 3 of the paintings, tomorrow 2. Today is November 13th. I want to start posting like snippets of the process, maybe on Friday, which is the 15th, or Saturday, the 16th. Which means I need to finish my paintings by tomorrow. Because, like, taking pictures and filming and editing takes probably even more time than making the actual paintings. You know, so I have no time to lose here. I have no time to lose. Let's get started.
At this point, I finally had the confidence to see it through, which was terrifying to admit. Because now I couldn't bail. If no one cared, if no one bought them, if they weren't good enough, I'd have to face that. And I had no idea how my fragile confidence would handle it. But then, I shared my mock-ups in our amazing Discord community and with some friends, and the response was incredible. The kind words gave me a push I needed to finally say it out loud, that I want to do this. I want to see this through. Yes, my confidence and my mental health were on the line, but I did also make a promise to myself. No matter the outcome, I'd take the lessons and I'd grow. After all, every art skill I'd ever gained wasn't from reading or watching YouTube videos. It was from doing, putting these skills into action.
This is the last one I'm going to frame. And I've been making these tiny, I have no idea what these are called in English, but I've been making these to make the edges look a little prettier. So putting that on. And then the goal for today is to make my very first ever the sales campaign. Is that what it's called? I have no idea. But like making a campaign or an ad or whatever for these tiny paintings to see if anyone wants to buy them. I cannot believe I just said that. Like I said, I've never done this before, so this is gonna be... Gosh, I'm nervous. Let me show you the finished results, because you haven't seen them. Either you haven't seen them before, or you haven't seen them in frames before, and they look so much cuter in the frames. So here you have them, in their tiny little frames. If you hear some weird noises in the background, it's my partner just making sounds. It's really cute, actually. Yeah, this is the finished result. This is what I will be trying to sell. So the plan is that, you know, I'll be making this advertisement for the paintings, but I'll be advertising that I can make a maximum of 5 originals of each of these designs. Now that might sound really ambitious in the sense of, first, how do you expect, like, it would be a total of 30 paintings, how do you expect 30 people to do want to buy these things? No, I'm just, you know, I'm just aiming high here for the sense of like, I want to know what my limit is of what I'm able to create, and then I will have 0 expectations for the actual selling part, but I'd like to be prepared. And then second, I'm putting this limitation on myself because, you know, when you buy an original, you like the idea that there aren't too many of them out there. So he doesn't know that I'm filming. I now need to take a whole bunch of pictures for the paintings for the advertisements. I've never done this before, by the way. We're just winging it. And it is -10. So I'm gonna freeze my ass off. And I need to do this as fast as possible because I don't think I can stay out here for very long. I totally feel like a professional right now. I hope that if anyone is watching this who feels scared to try something new, that this video or this clip can be an encouragement to go do it. Because I think the only thing to brave these fears is to go do it and take action. That's what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm taking action, and I'm just gonna learn from that and see how it goes. My battery's dying, so...
I had recently heard something simple yet profound. You aren't doing the thing unless you're doing the thing. Meaning, if I wanted to build a financially free, independent life through my art, I had to actually make the art and put it out there. Nothing but action would get this ball rolling. Fear was with me every step of the way, every brushstroke, every moment I sat down to work. But I've lived in fear for so long, always letting it win. Not this time. This time, I let it exist. I even let it speak. But I refused to let it stop me.
Everything is falling. Hello. Where is he? Oh, good morning. You want to wake up? Sweet little baby. Oh, is that nice? Morning, Scratchy. He's good. Oh, good. Oh. What are you doing? So, I've taken pictures. I hate taking pictures of myself. I edited them. I did not feel like... It's such a weird thing. Like, I hate posting pictures of myself. At the same time, I have no problem with posting videos of me talking to you. But I hate the pictures of where I'm like, where the focus is me. And I'm trying to look pretty, or I'm trying to look a certain way because this is, I don't even know. It's just, it makes me really uncomfortable. Yeah, I've read that, like, for some reason it's in the human mind that we're also always more attracted to advertisements or things where there are people in it, where there are faces included. So what I'm doing is I made one advertisement yesterday with a video of my face. Today I'm making an advertisement with pictures of my face. And then I will have 2 advertisements where I don't include my face. Because I've had enough of seeing myself, and also I would like to test this for myself. To see if it's actually true, if I need to put my face on it in order to, get more traffic. Is that what it's called? To my stuff? Gosh, if I sound like a ridiculous noob when it comes to this whole idea, then I am. I am a noob. I am a beginner, and I'm embracing it, and I allow myself to talk nonsense because I need to learn somehow. I need to learn somehow, and the only way for me to really do it is just try things in a practical sense, not just read about it.
I have not had any success with my Facebook ads. They are not being delivered. People are not seeing them. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. So I was like, I need a plan B. I need something else. I'm not going to give up. If I sell one other paintings to someone other than my parents, I'll be the happiest girl in the world. So let me give you a change of scenery here so it doesn't get too boring. I made contact with a woman in a town. She has a shop, like a secondhand shop. And she's really good at displaying her shop and finding the cutest things. And so I asked her, would you be willing to display my paintings? Now I had zero expectation here because I was like, why would she do that? But I've talked to her a couple of times. She's really nice. And surprise, surprise, she's willing to put my paintings on display in her shop. So this is basically the first time ever that a Traveler of Worlds will be on display in an actual shop where people can walk by and see it in real life. And it's for my tiny brain, it is pretty incredible. Like, I have absolutely no expectations to sell anything, but they will be on display. People will be able to see them, that's insane. It's insane. And it's really exciting. So what I need to be doing is paint a whole bunch more of my tiny paintings. I think I will bring either 10 or 15. So I need to paint 2 more of each at least. Then I need to make what do you call it? Like a little plaque or a little piece of paper that I can place besides the painting with like information about the painting, the names, a little bit of information about me, those kind of things. So my face will also be in the shop, and can you tell I'm excited? I'm really freaking nervous. I'm nervous because putting myself out there like this is really, really scary. But it's also really exciting. So I have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. The excitement I felt for this opportunity were beyond words. Honestly, I didn't even care if anyone bought the paintings anymore. Just knowing that someone liked them enough to display them was the biggest compliment I could have asked for. And just like that, the fear of a huge mental setback faded away. Good morning, everyone. Today is Thanksgiving. I think it is November 28th. We have some development in our little tiny painting project. I woke up to someone having ordered 4 paintings. That is officially the first time a stranger has bought and ordered my art. Which I kind of think should be like, I should celebrate it so much. Like my mind can wrap itself around the fact that a stranger wants my work and is going to gift it to loved ones as gifts of love. Then my tiny paintings can get the honor of symbolizing that love and that care for someone else. I can't really think straight. Anyway, so now we're at that point where my parents want 8 paintings total. I'm gonna paint 10 paintings for the shop, and this person wants 4 paintings, which means I need to create a total of 22 paintings, and I only have 7 so far. The one important thing that I now know is that I am behind. I have a whole lot of painting to do. I still need to make like the plaque or the description of myself for the shop that I can put on display next to the paintings. I still need to paint 8 of the 10 paintings for the shop, which I intended to deliver tomorrow. And yeah.
It's okay. Schläft? Wil je hjälpa mig? Kom igen! Kom igen! I just got a really exciting package, which is more frames, which is perfect because now I can, like, when I set it up in the shop, I can have like different colors to display. I can put different colored frames on display. So this came for a perfect timing, and now I'm just gonna test it out because I'm really excited to see, because I think that the paintings will look much prettier in colored frames rather than just the white ones, but we can't say that for sure until I have tested it out. Who thought that frames could be so exciting? There's something about putting your own art in frames. I find it so satisfying. Oh shoot, I just realized that the silver frames don't have this little flap. Shoot, the golden ones don't either. Oh, that's silly. That's a little stupid. I really wanted the flap. That's inconvenient. The black ones seem to have them, but the gold and the silver don't. Oh well, okay. Not much I can do about it, really. Everything is really yellow in here. Let's do something about that. Let's see if this... I should probably have done this in daylight, but I got too excited, so... Here we have gold. And silver. Another gold. Black. And white, but you can't see that, so let's move this over there. Okay. Okay, I think, yeah, the only sad part is that, you know, the backside doesn't have the flappy thing. I really wanted the flappy thing. I am currently, like, prepping to, like, do the prep stuff before I pack my very first order. And I was gonna sign my first tiny painting, and then I realized, this is why I started filming, I wanted to get this on camera, just, I don't know, just for memory's sake or whatever, but I am about to sign my first ever painting for my first ever order, legit order that I have received, that is not family, it's not friends, it's not... Yeah, it's none of that. This is a stranger. I have no idea who this is. Someone who found my, how do you call it? My listing and wanted to buy 4 of my paintings. And I'm about to sign the first one. And I also realized I don't even have a signature. So I'm like, okay, I've been scrambling for the last couple of minutes. Why do I have a fork here? I've been scrambling for the last minutes. Like, what am I gonna sign? Like, how am I gonna write my name? Like, it needs to look fancy or something. I don't know. And I just realized, you know what, I don't have time really to like fuss about a signature right now. So I'm just gonna write my name, Frederike, and try to make it look pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna... I don't know why this... Oh gosh, it's just me who finds this, like... It's just me who finds this a big deal. But I thought I don't know, just felt like filming it, so... I'm so scared that I'm gonna write it wrong or mess it up. It's the right painting, right? Yes, it is. that's the one that the person wants, or one of them. So oh gosh, it looks so silly. Like, it's obvious that I haven't done this before. Like, that's what we got. It looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous, but I guess it wasn't about the way the signature looked. It was just about the fact that I just wrote my first very signature on a painting for an order. Had you asked me even just 6 months ago if I'd ever do something like this, it would be no. But here I am. I haven't even bought like the packing stuff. I literally have to go around my house now and find things to send it in because I didn't think this far ahead. I didn't think that I should have gotten some packing stuff. It's also because I think I had zero expectation of selling anything, so you know, I just wasn't prepared. Nej, försiktigt. Nej. Why is this nerve-wracking? This is nerve-wracking.
I even threw together a tiny business card last minute. Oh, business card is a bit of an overstatement. A thank you card with contact information.
What are you doing?
Ta-da!
That's great!
I don't know, it's...
That's just for a piece of paper. So.
No, it's gotta be perfect.
But you didn't tell me what you were doing. What are you making?
Just something so you can put this on.
Yeah, for my little plaque. Or what do you even call that?
It's just a... I don't know.
He's also going to help me make these. I have no idea what these are called, but they're supposed to go around the paintings, and I don't have time to make them myself. So my man is saving my day, because in about an hour and a half, I need to go to this shop and get my paintings displayed, and I'm, as per usual, very behind with absolutely everything. But we're gonna make it work. That is the last one before we can go. One more painting. Here is everything I need. Everything's finished. But I am also an hour late. The shop is... How are we gonna do this? The shop is closing in an hour. 1.5 hours. We still need to drive there, which takes half an hour. And yeah, I have not framed my paintings yet or anything. Thank goodness my partner helped me because he made all these little frames that I'm gonna like put them behind like that. I wouldn't have made it today if he didn't literally save my ass. So I did not know this would become so stressful. But I guess it's exciting stress and I'm trying to stay cool. Have I signed this one? Have I? I've signed that one, but I haven't signed this one. Shoot, I need to sign that. Hello everyone. I hope you can hear me. We are in the car and we're driving and it's really loud. We are almost at the shop, 30 minutes before it closes, but nonetheless we are on the way and I will make it. I was for a little while scared that I was just running out of time and I would be too late and I would have to go next week at some point, but I managed it thanks to him because he really helped me out with like the framing and building this little, what do you call it? Stand. He built a little stand for me, fixed my framing. And thanks to him, we are now on our way and I can be excited and really, really scared to display my paintings. Worst case scenario, nobody is interested. Best case scenario, maybe someone picks it up. I don't know, we'll see. At least I think this has been like one of the biggest challenges art-wise that I've had ever. And it's also a really exciting fact that it's the first time I get to put my art in a shop where people can go and see it, and yeah, that's kind of still a surreal thing to me. I'll see if I can film a couple of clips whilst we're in there. I might get too awkward and not be comfortable at all doing it, so we'll see. You'll see it like literally in a second if I did it or not.
At the end of all of this, I had sold 22 paintings out of the 25 that I'd set as a maximum or as a limit. 10 of them were displayed in a shop. I saw this project through to the end, and the outcome was more than I could have ever dreamed of. I would say that this is solid proof that no matter your mental struggles, you can create something amazing. It is proof that growth is possible. It is proof that fear doesn't have to win. You can face it. You can even work with it. And you can survive. You are stronger than you think. There is a version of you, maybe invisible right now, but it's there. And it's waiting for you to let in the light, the confidence, the self-worth, and the excitement to thrive. This video is proof that stepping out of your comfort zone is the only way forward. And if I can do it, so can you.